Hello, thank you for joining me for another yoga session. So today we're just going to be focusing on releasing any mental, emotional, or physical stress living in our shoulders, our upper back, and our neck. So to get started, we can just begin sitting up tall, an easy pose, letting our breath go, and slightly dropping our chin to chest just a little bit. Just allowing your shoulders to be tall but not tight. Finding that balance within your own body. Just connecting to your cycle of breath. With each exhale, turning your attention deeper and deeper inward. Inhaling in and out, slowly coming back to your breath. Then in your own time, whenever you're ready, just slowly making circles with your neck and with your nose. Starting in one direction, connecting your breath to each movement. Maybe inhaling, sending your gaze up, and exhaling, sending your gaze down. And then gently moving in the opposite direction. Really connecting to your breath here to fully release all the tension living in your neck. And as we release our neck, we're also letting go of the tension living in our shoulders. Gently coming back to a neutral spine. We're going to inhale, sending the left arm up to the sky, and on the exhale, bringing it around to the right side of your face, dropping your left ear to your left shoulder. And maybe this feels like a really good stretch for you, but maybe if you're looking for something a little deeper, you can send your right arm out long, maybe dropping it down on the mat and walking your fingers out long. Maybe you can pretend like you're pushing into something with your right hand, maybe lifting it up. Just using this time to curiously explore your body. And then in your own time, just bringing your neck back to center, releasing your left hand down. Taking a cleansing breath, letting it go. We're going to inhale, lifting the right arm up to the sky. On the exhale, dropping it down the left side of your face, bringing your right ear to your right shoulder. And again, just finding your freedom with your left arm, knowing there is no right or wrong. There is no way that this should look like or should feel. It's all just choosing to observe your body and move in alignment with what feels best for you. Continuing to find your cycle of breath. Inhale in, and on your exhale, gently releasing your right hand down and bringing your neck back to center. And maybe just looking left and right, up and down, maybe rocking it side to side. And then from here, you might want to use a strap, or you could even use a belt if you're at home, maybe just using your own hands. We're going to inhale, lifting the right arm up to the sky, and on the exhale, dropping it down our back, and then scooting our left fingertips up to meet the right. So feeling the openness in your back and in your chest. And if you're using a strap, you would just be accommodating to where it feels like the best stretch for you. Taking this time to breathe into your heart center. Maybe sticking your tongue out, tapping into a lion's breath. Inhale in, and on your exhale, releasing your arms down, maybe just shaking them out, letting them go, releasing your shoulders, continuing to move with your breath. And in your own time, we're going to inhale, lifting the left arm up to the sky, and on the exhale, dropping it down our back, and then scooting our right hand around to meet the left. Just observing this curiously, observing how this side may be different than the last. Just choosing to embrace it with acceptance, not trying to change it, not forcing your body in a certain way. Just choosing to view it as it is. Continuing to find your breath. Slowly deepening your breath, signaling your mind and body for change. Inhale in, and on your exhale, gently releasing your arms down. Maybe making circles, just rolling them open, sending them to the back. Maybe sending them in front just to create a little more balance. Then whenever you're ready, we're going to drop both of the palms of the hands onto the mat and make our way into tabletop pose. Maybe taking a releasing breath, just coming back to yourself. From here, we're going to inhale, dropping the belly down, sending the gaze up. And on your exhale, curving your back, sending your gaze down, continuing to flow at your own pace, moving in alignment with your breath and with your body. Finding trust that your body will guide you and your breath will support you. Gently coming back to a neutral spine. We're going to inhale, sending the right arm up to the sky, and on the exhale, sinking our hips back, reaching our heels, opening up through our side body. Breathing into your right side body, your hip. Inhale in, and on your exhale, shifting your hips forward and threading the needle, bringing your right arm under your left, and then finding freedom with your left arm, maybe behind your back, maybe in front of you, and maybe diagonal. Just allowing your right cheek to melt into the earth. Releasing any restriction. Finding safety with your breath. Keep inhaling in and out. And then in your own time, we're going to bring our left palm of the hand onto the earth and slowly rise ourselves back up to a tabletop pose. Maybe taking a second to take a few cat-cows, or just moving however your back, your spine, and your shoulders are asking you to. Then on your next inhale, sending your left arm up to the sky, reaching all the way up, and on your exhale, shifting your hips back. Continue finding your breath in the depths of your lower belly, experiencing the expansion and contraction. Inhale in, and on your exhale, shifting your hips forward and threading the needle on the opposite side, releasing your left cheek onto the mat and finding freedom with your right arm. Noting that this side may be different than the last, and coming back to our acceptance, to embracing the differences that live even within our own bodies. Knowing that we're not meant to stay the same, we're not meant to be flat. Just accepting the variations that live within. Inhaling in and out. And gently bringing your right hand back onto the earth and using your breath, gently pressing your way all the way up. From here, we're going to walk our hands all the way up to the top of the mat, dropping only our chest, keeping our hips raised. And as you breathe into your shoulders, allowing all that's meant to arise. With the power of your breath, keep exhaling it out, allowing the tightness that's living inside to be gently transformed. Allow that weight to be lifted off. Slowly deepening the breath, taking full cycles of breath. Your own time, using your hands to lift you up away from the earth and then just lowering down onto our pelvic floor. Coming into up dog. Taking a moment to breathe into your lower back, accepting that they're all connected. Our neck, our shoulders, our lower back, down to our hips and throughout our legs. Everything works together. Inhale in, and on your exhale, just shifting your hips back, coming into child's pose for a quick moment. Just to create that sense of balance in your body. And in your own time, we're gently going to press into the palms of our hands, again coming back onto our belly and bringing our left cheek onto the mat. Keeping the right palm of the hand down, we're going to send our left arm out long. Gently curling your right toes. We're going to use them to press into the mat and sending our right leg over our left, coming into a twist. If you're looking for a little more of a stretch here, you can always bring your right hand back to meet the left. But that would be, yeah. Inhale in. And on your exhale, slowly rotating back onto your belly. Bringing your right palm back into your chest. Sending your right arm out long and releasing your right cheek onto the mat. Taking a moment to take a breath. Gently going to curl our left toes under. And then send our left leg over our right. Continue to find safety with your breath. Just allowing yourself to melt into the pose. Inhale in. And on your exhale, slowly rotating back onto your belly. And then from here, we're just going to turn onto our backs, moving slowly and gently. As we gently close our eyes, we can try to draw our shoulder blades closer together, creating a little more connection there and finding a deeper release. If you're in a rush or ready to go on to your next activity of the day, feel free to end the video here and carry on with your day. But for a little more relaxation, you can just rest here, taking time to close our eyes, to allow the tension to be released from our face as we drop our tongue from the roof of our mouth. We unclench our jaw, release the holds from our eyelids and our forehead. Continuing to connect to your inhales and exhales. Just accepting that oftentimes taking the time to actively relieve your stress, you're also releasing the tension from your shoulders. When we're experiencing stress, we often hold it within our bodies. We might find our shoulders inching up to our ears. We might find tightness in our chest and our heart space. So really take this time to embrace a moment to yourself, without the movement, without the chaos, and just being with yourself. You can either decide to rest here for a little bit longer, or if your journey ends here on the mat today, I would like to say thank you for tuning in, for taking time for yourself to release some of the stress, and ultimately choosing yourself. Namaste.